we return for some more Firebird football action. They are taking on the Moeller Crusaders here in this regional quarterfinal matchup. What a game we have on our hands here tonight. It's the number 2 seed Moeller Crusaders going up against the number 7 seed Lakota West Firebirds. And we could not be more excited to watch this great game.
Yeah, and it is the quarterfinals. So Moeller did get that bye because they are the 3 seed. And before that, their last game of the season, they won against Maguscan 56-13. And Lakota West beat Hamilton with a 30-point shutout against Hamilton. And one other factor is this is Moeller's 5th consecutive year hosting a OHSAA regional quarterfinal playoff game. So this is going to be a huge factor for tonight's matchup.
So here we go. Malabar set to kick off, and we are underway here at MSJ Lakota West to receive first. It will go into the back of the end zone, and here comes this Firebird offense on their first drive of the night. We were talking pregame. It is going to be crucial that Lakota West gets off to a fast start here tonight. And if they want any chance of pulling off the upset, they'll have to get on the board early.
And you got to get on the board early, like you said. Jackson Smith has to take control of this game. He has to put the team on his back offensively and passing. You have to pass it to your core 3 receivers. That's Tyson Davis, Jaden Brogdon, and Camelo Anthony. You got to give it to them. But you also got to facilitate with Kenyon Norman.
So here we go. Going to be interesting to see how this Firebird offense opens up. Smith in shotgun. He motions Salam. Smith will drop back and fling it out to Norman. Norman will get about 1 before he's brought down on the tackle right there. That was number 4, Marino Middleton, coming in with the group tackle along with Andrew Stofko, the linebacker for Moeller. They've got a lot of guys and a lot of size for this Moeller Crusaders squad, and it's not going to be easy here tonight for Lakota West to move the football.
Yeah, definitely with Andrew Scoffo with 42 total tackles. And
there's a quick handoff, not much doing for Norman. He'll gain maybe a yard right there, and the trenches early on in Moeller's favor. It'll be 3rd and 8 coming up.
See, after that play, Moeller's coaches are throwing their hands up. Not sure if they wanted a call from a ref or they saw something on the Lakota West side.
And I think this is an obvious passing down here. And, you know, we were talking, you want to get the passing game involved early. And so far, it's been 2 quick plays. So we'll see what they do here. Smith, he'll drop back. Good blocking from the O-line. He'll take it himself. Smith will gain nearly enough. He's got a gain of about 7. He'll be wrapped up 2 yards short. He took a tough hit right there. And now decision time for Coach Bolden, and he will run on the punt unit.
It's 4th and 1. At this point, it's 0-0. The game just started, Andrew. You have to punt in this situation, even though you could probably run it in with Kenyon Norman or Braden Johnson just added to the roster last game. But Kofi's going to take this one for a deep punt.
See, Kofi Adu before, back to punt. He will kick it away. And it takes a decent bounce, and it's picked up by Ogletree at around the 27-yard line. That is where Mr. Ohio football, Matt Ponatowski, will open up this drive. He threw 56 touchdowns and 3 interceptions last year for Moeller. And this year he's been on that same type of trajectory, 24 touchdowns and only 1 interception. He's had a bit less of a sample size, but he's still contributed in a massive way to how well this Moeller team has been playing.
Definitely. Ponatowski, 160 for 241 for almost 2,000 passing yards. That's 1,900.
And you got to get off to a quick start here if you're this West defense. That Moeller O-line filled with talent. Got guys with multiple offers there. They are huge. Ponatowski will give. And he's wrapped up quickly. A great tackle right there by Andrew Fryer, the Lakota West linebacker. On the carry, it was Tyler Jocelyn, the the Moeller running back senior. He's had an outstanding year so far, 588 yards on the ground.
That was just a great play design by Coach Bolden. Just the full house blitz, 5 rushing, and then you've got the man coverage with the drop back safety. So Ponatowski will motion over 3 to his left.
Ponatowski, quick out, and he stumbles, and another quick stop for West. It'll bring up 3rd and long for Big Mo. 3rd and 12 for Moeller.
And that play was originally designed to Reggie Watson, that junior DB, but playing that running back role. He loves to play it. He's great at what he does. He's definitely going to be a leading factor into this game.
Yeah, Reggie Watson, one of the best receivers in the GCL. We'll see what Moeller does here. 4 receivers out wide. Ponatowski dropping back. He's being pressured heavily. He'll escape. He'll look downfield, and it's incomplete. Great coverage by the Lakota West defense, and it's a quick 3 and out for the Firebirds.
See, that original rush was made by number 7 on Lakota West, and he just got away from him, and he just stumbled on that throw just short by about 5 yards on that one.
And I thought Ponatowski had a lot of room to run, but he decided to throw it there. I think he might have been able to pick up a first down with his legs, but instead,
he was definitely a little bit hesitant seeing players like Cam Thomas near him.
Never want to see Cam Thomas run at you full speed. They'll punt it away, nearly blocked. Back to receive is Chris Bradley, the Moeller transfer. And he will make a move and will cut it out to about the 43-yard line. So good field position here for West at their own 43. And back on the field comes this West offense. Both defenses playing well early.
Yeah, that was Chris Bradley on that return. Like you said, he made about a gain of 4 on that one. But one player that I saw that was struggling against East was honestly Kenyon Norman, Andrew. He was getting stuffed in the line, and he had rarely any breakout plays.
I thought he played pretty good in that game. I mean, he had a few plays where he got pushed at the line, but he did have 2 touchdowns, and I think he did his part in that one, and he'll play a big factor here tonight. But I think Braden Johnson's lined up back there with Smith, so they will look to use him on this drive. They'll motion, and they will give. It looks like it is going to be Kenyon Norman there. He'll gain about 1, and a flag flies late. I think there was a late hit from Moeller.
And if that's going to be a call, it's going to be on Trey Noble, that's Peyton Dotsworth, that sophomore DB, weighing in at 185, 5'10". So Lakota West will get a first down out of that play. He shoved, it was one of Lakota West's tight ends to the ground. So Lakota West, 1st and 10.
And if you're looking for a way to give a team that is not favored to win a chance, it's by committing penalties like that. I mean, that was just blatantly a late hit, and he's going to be hearing about that one from his coaches. And now Lakota West in Moeller field position here. We'll see what Smith can do.
No running backs lined up behind him.
He'll motion Johnson. He will fake to Johnson, and he'll hit his receiver. I believe it was Davis. A flag flies, and it'll be
Jackson Smith's pass complete.
Looks like it'll be on Lakota West. An eligible man downfield for the Firebirds, so back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, midway through the season and early in the season, Lakota West has been struggling overall with these penalties, just averaging a lot of penalties over the past couple of games. They definitely need to work on that. I can definitely see improvement already, though, with only 1 penalty so far this game for Lakota West.
So 1st and 15 for Smith. He will roll to his left. He'll fire downfield, and it's incomplete. He overthrew his man. I think he was looking for Davis.
Jackson Smith's pass intended for number 5, Tyson Davis, incomplete.
So it'll bring up 2nd and long for Lakota West, and now they're behind the chains. Not what you want to do if you're Lakota West. You were given a gift with the penalty, and now you are backed up.
And guarding Tyson was Mario Middletown, one of those star DBs on this roster. He's going to be another contributing factor with 11 solo tackles.
Here is Smith in shotgun. Smith will look. Smith will fire out of the backfield. It's Norman. He is wrapped up quickly. A flag flies.
Pass complete to number 3, Kenyon Norman. Hit by number 42, Andrew Stopko.
See, overall in this game, so that will be on Lakota West, that flag.
It will be a false start. Penalties declined.
Okay.
And so it will be, I think, third. Yeah, it will be 3rd down here for Lakota West. 3rd and 15 for the Firebirds.
So just 7 minutes left of this first quarter. Let's see what Jackson Smith has to say.
Empty set for Smith. He's got 5 receivers out wide. I can tell what this play is going to be here.
It's almost like Coach Bolden has been listening to us up here.
As Smith drops back, he'll fire down the middle of the field. He's got Mello Jordan. Here it is. And it's got Lakota West. Carmelo Jordan. What a play. Right down the middle of the field on 3rd and 15, and the Firebirds take the lead. What a start. An absolute dime from Smith.
This whole season, Camelo has been just a little bit quiet, but tonight he shows and shuts out the world. Camelo, Jordan touchdown.
That was absolutely beautiful by Jackson Smith.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. The arch on that throw was just pitch perfect, Andrew.
Just absolutely. I mean, I can't say anything good enough about that play that wasn't already said, but wow. 45-yard touchdown right down the middle of the field. Lakota West leads Moeller 7-0. It hit the crossbar, but it went in for a do before the PAT. Your Firebirds have taken a 7-0 lead. We'll be right back here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return. Your Lakota West Firebirds have taken a 7-0 lead over the Moeller Crusaders here. And it's just about midway through the first quarter. What a game we have so far. Moeller to receive this one off the ado before kickoff. Alex, what are your thoughts?
Just after that play, it was perfect from Lakota West, and just a little bit of a questionable play for Moeller with dropping back 2 safeties, and the safeties just didn't converse. Camelo Jordan ended up cutting right through the middle of the field and getting wide open for that picture-perfect catch and throw for that touchdown.
Yeah, what a just absolutely perfect play by Lakota West. Jackson Smith with a beautiful throw. Carmelo Jordan with an outstanding catch, and it was just an absolutely perfect play on a 3rd and long. And now this West defense is energized. We'll see what they can do here. Matt Ponatowski coming out to field this Moeller offense.
So that'll be Camelo Jordan's second touchdown of the year.
Here we go, off to the left side. A nice gash right there by Tyler Jocelyn. Can tell he's going to be getting a lot of carries here tonight. Be a gain of about 8 there on first down.
And Tyler Johnson, he's one of those guys who is a multi-sport player, and he's great at both. One of the lead wrestlers at Moeller, also having 2 D1 offers. Great guy to have out there.
Yeah, and he's very small, but he's able to make those moves as they're stuffed underneath. I think, wow, great hold right there by Lakota West. It was a short gain. He may have gotten the first down, but we'll see what the refs say here.
So the refs will converse after that
It'll be
play.
short of the first down marker, so it'll be 3rd and 1 right here. Very short 3rd and 1 situation.
And in this situation, Dakota West isn't known for their offensive line, but here you can make a difference to get them to give you the ball.
And this West crowd getting loud here. There's not very many fans here as the capacity is only 1,800, but they are very proud to be here. Here we go. He'll motion 3 players over to his right, Ponatowski. 1 back in the backfield in pistol formation. He will give right up the middle, and a first down carry for running back Tyler Jocelyn. Gain of about 3 right there.
So there will be a flag.
We'll see what it is here.
So earlier we did see a flag on Moeller for unnecessary roughness. So we'll see if it'll be something like that again or some sort of holding call.
Oh, it'd be absolutely massive. A flag on Moeller here. We'll see what they call.
I'm a dead ball.
It'll be on Lakota West, a personal foul. So,
and I think that will be on
first down, Moeller, 15 yards for the Crusaders, and that is just something you do not want to do right there if you're Lakota West. Just a mistake you can't make.
So lined up just on their own 49-yard line. Let's see if Ponatowski can do some work.
And I got to say, this is the most energized I've seen this West sideline all year. They are getting loud over there. That defense, or that offense is chanting for the defense. We'll see what this defense can do here. He'll give off the motion to his receiver. Oh! Down! What a tackle, Judah Blair!
Oh, my God.
It'll be a loss of about 5. And this West, I mean, they're just so energized right now.
Oh,
Gavin
no.
Rutherford, and he is down on the ground. Not what you want to see right there. We'll take a quick timeout for injury, but we'll be right back here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return here. It'll be 2nd and 16 for Moeller after the 5-yard or 6-yard loss right there. It was Reggie Watson that went down with an injury. He is currently on the sideline, and Ponitowski motions his receiver to the right. He will drop back here. Ponitowski rolls to his right. He'll fire, and it is caught down the field. Wide open. It was Landon Adams, the senior receiver, and he picks up a huge gain on 2nd down.
Yeah, just talking about how that tackle was made. Judah Blair just grabbed him by his armpits and made a beautiful RKO slam, honestly. So we will see Reggie Watson out for the game, and he was committed to. He's committed to a D1.
Getting pressure, and he got down! Judah Blair! He's putting on a show! A huge loss! He lost about 10 on that play, maybe even more. It looked like maybe 12. My goodness, what a play from Judah Blair. Kids got offers from everywhere. Oregon, all these different colleges looking to get this kid, and that's why. Wow.
Yeah, early in the season, he did struggle with penalties, but as you see this year, he is changing up the rhythm.
And wow, they're saying it is a 15-yard sack. So they are way backed up here for Ponitowski. Here we go. Oh, and it's recovered by Lakota West, Riley Newman. Oh, no! And Ponitowski has fallen on the ground. He just fell over.
Riley Newman
in his face. I think it was Narvez, and Ponitowski just fell on the ground. I'm not sure what has been happening, but we are witnessing a wild opening start to this game. I mean, 45-yard Mello Jordan touchdown, and then Judah Blair's just been making plays all over the field, and then you get the fumble recovered by Riley Newman. It was just a miscommunication, and West has the ball back again with this offense that has looked great so far.
So that's Riley Newman's 2nd fumble recovery. Just looking how Spider-Man out there getting that ball right to him. Wow, what a great eye from Riley Newman.
That was perfect. I mean, just fell right into his hands. Here is Smith. Smith going to give to Braden Johnson, and Johnson will gain about 2 or 3 right there. So bring up 2nd and 7 here for Lakota West, and they just gotta. I think gotta be the game plan is to just make this game short and try to milk the clock as much as you. So we are back here, and the Firebirds will elect to punt on this 4th and short. Dubofor muffs it for a second, and he's able to get it away. A nice punt right there to the 32. It'll be returned here by Landon Adams up to about the 40-yard line, where Matt Ponitowski and this Moeller offense will get the ball back here with 6 and change to play in the 2nd quarter.
So great field position for these Crusaders. We'll see what they elect to do offensively, if they want to run it up or if they want to pass or do maybe a mixture of both. They've been struggling running the football, so we'll see if they'll pass it. We've got 3 out wide here.
Here the give up the middle. It's Jocelyn, a nice stuff right there. That big Firebird defense, gain of about 3 right there for the Crusaders.
Tackled by DJ Edwards.
It was DJ Edwards on the tackle. And we do want to apologize for the buffering and the delay of the stream that has been happening so far tonight. We had a few issues with the Wi-Fi, but we are back and running now, and it's been a heck of a game. We're sorry to see that a lot of the game has been missed, but Moeller has the ball here down by 1. They will give it again, and a gain of about 2 or 3 again, so it'll be 3rd down, but there's been a lot happening so far in this game. West started off on top with a big touchdown pass from Smith to Mello Jordan, and then Moeller responded with a quick touchdown of their own, and then they missed or they got blocked on the extra point, and now Moeller has the ball again. So here we are, West up by 1. It'll be 3rd and 5. Fans getting loud. We'll see what Moeller does here. Ponitowski in shotgun.
Lakota West on a blitz formation.
Ponitowski drops back. He'll look and fire over the middle, and it is caught.
Oh.
And I think he's short of the first down marker, so it'll bring up a 4th and 1. Great tackle right there.
So great job by Judah Blair. He just grabbed onto the ball and the body of that receiver. So it's 4th and 1. If he would have gone for, if he would have gone high for that tackle or low for that tackle, I think he probably would have got the first down there.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game so far. 4th and 1 for Moeller at about the 49-yard line.
Everyone's on the line here.
Ponitowski will give right up the middle, and an easy first down conversion for Moeller as they plunge ahead for about 4 yards right there. And they will have a fresh set of downs.
Great job by that Moeller offensive line. They just marched down that field right when the ball snapped and pushed that O-line back about 3 or 2 yards there on that one. Just gave room for him to run like a train there.
So here we go. Ponitowski in shotgun formation. He will throw quickly on the outside. That was the big tight end right there. He'll be brought down on the play. Was Sam Hamilton, the big tight end, on the catch. DJ Edwards made the tackle. Moeller has got a lot of those big tight ends. Sam Hamilton, Will Ullman, and Cooper McCutcheon.
And someone who haven't seen a lot from this game is Cooper McCutcheon with 30 D1 offers and 269 total yards.
Here we go. Another quick throw for Moeller and a drop. That was Landon Adams right there on the drop. He has had a very solid year from Moeller so far. Got 7 receptions for 124 yards and a touchdown, but he's been seeing more of a spotlight tonight for the Crusaders.
And some really step-up athletes for Lakota West has really been players like Edwards and, honestly, Cam Thomas.
Here we go, 3rd and 5. Moeller will run it, and they've got an edge on the outside. A nice run right there. There is.
So that will.
So that's a nice pickup for Moeller right there. That was the running back, Dante Ware.
And we'll have a flag on the field here. That will be.
And there is a flag on the Firebirds.
That'll be a chop block call on the Firebirds.
Tough call right there.
So when you're blocking, if you don't know what a chop block is, you can't chop the player's hands whenever you're blocking to gain advantage and get past the blocker or attacker on that one.
So Moeller's got great field position here inside the 20 of West. Been moving the ball well on this drive. Had a couple huge 3rd down conversions. And here is Ponitowski.
And just
and he will be brought down. Guess who? It's Judah Blair. He's everywhere tonight. Brought down to the backfield, a loss of about 3.
2 sacks, multiple.
Two, one. Ponitowski firing down the field. He's got his man. Touchdown, Moeller. And the Crusaders have taken the lead here at MSJ. A perfect throw from Ponitowski, and a flag flies at the end of the play. This first half, but they've persevered, and now they have the lead.
Conduct against the Crusaders.
So 12-7, going for this PAT to be up by 6.
It's blocked again by Lakota West. Wow. 2 blocked PATs for the Firebirds. Score remains 12-7 Moeller. What a moment.
That block was made by number 11, Chris Bradley. That one of those DBs for Lakota West, one of the best in the state as well.
And he transferred from Moeller, and now he's making plays on his former team. And Lakota West down by 5 here. They do not get the ball to start the second half, so I think this is a big-time drive for this offense. You got to go down and get some points on the board here before half.
Yeah, you got to facilitate this offense if you're Lakota West. Defensively, we've been playing phenomenal, only allowing 12 points with 2 blocks, block PATs in the first half. You have to work on this offense and honestly making that final throw or that final run when you're in that enemy territory.
Yeah, it is absolutely so important that West gets on the board here. Moeller did have a penalty at the end of that touchdown, so they will have to kick this one away 15 yards back from the 25-yard line. So that will help with field position for Lakota West. Kick is up, and it will be fielded here by...
He's got a seam.
Mello Jordan, a nice return right there. West has got it at about the 42-yard line. That was Mello Jordan on the return. So here comes this Firebird offense. They need about 30 yards, 25, 30 yards to get into field goal range here and to be feeling good about a kick from that distance. So a few first downs should do the job, but you're also going to be thinking about the end zone here.
Yeah. That penalty definitely made an impact on that kick. You saw he returned that about the 30. It bounced on the ground at like the 35 on the Lakota West side. So that definitely made an impact. We'd probably be back about 15 yards if that penalty wasn't in place.
But nonetheless it is, and here is this Firebird offense. Smith will fake the handoff, and it's a quick out to Radica, and he was not able to make the catch. Fell incomplete. Big hit right there after the play, or right as the play ended, by Connor Cuozo, who has done an incredible job this year for Moeller. He leads the team in tackles, and he's third in the GMC in total tackles for the Crusaders.
Yeah, Connor Cuozo with 73 tackles and 1 interception. He's a guy that you'd love to have out there. He just facilitates this defense, making sure that everyone's in their place.
Here we go. Smith will drop back again. Quick out to Norman. Norman has got some space. He'll have a gain of about 5 or 6 right there. So a decent play by Lakota West. The clock continues to run. We'll see what they do here.
So 1:40 left. You have to start passing this football deeper. Maybe get those medium throws in.
Smith. He'll look. He'll fire wide open. Is Mello Jordan. First down, Lakota West.
Like
so
I
move
said,
the chains.
And like I said, those medium passes, that was about a 12-yard pickup there for Lakota West. So the clock will stop because of that play being out of bounds. So it's 1:27. Lakota West is in enemy territory on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, this is big here. One of you going into halftime feeling like you got a shot, and I think scoring here will do wonders for that. So here's Smith. He will drop back once again. No one open. He'll fire over the middle to Brogdon, and he's got it. What a catch by Jaden Brogdon. Great improvise by Smith to run out and find his open man. Brogdon over the middle. It'll be first down, Lakota West. Clock continues to run here. We'll see what Smith can do. Another drop back for Smith. He'll roll out and fire, and it's incomplete. A dangerous throw, and a flag flies. I think they might get pass interference on Moeller, and they will. We'll see what they call.
So that will be on Moeller.
I'm not sure what the call is here.
Pass interference was confirmed. I saw the ref.
And it will be pass interference, so move it up. Another 15. West is driving now with a minute to play. First and 10 at about the 16-yard line of Moeller.
These Firebirds are just getting blessed with these penalties, but they're also getting very good catches and throws.
So here is Smith in shotgun. Minute to go. He'll drop back. He'll look towards the end zone. Another flag flies on Tyson David's side. It'll be pass interference on Moeller again. And he's starting to get call happy here, the refs are. But that was pretty clear as Davis just got hit to the ground.
So that will be...
Wait.
I
think they're calling it... I think they were calling it offsetting penalties. So two penalties on the play, one on Lakota West and one on Moeller, who's holding on Lakota West, and PI on Moeller, so they will just replay the down. That was interesting to say the least, but it'll still be first and 10 for Lakota West. Smith in shotgun. Smith will roll out and fire, and dangerous throw once again. It's incomplete on the sideline. Smith tried to extend the play, and he'll just throw it out of bounds.
Pressure by Christian Harris.
Second and 10 for Moeller here.
On the field.
Another penalty. It'll be on West again.
Oh, no.
So bring him back.
Waiting for officials to make the call here, but it will be on Lakota West. So I think I saw pass interference.
Whoa, they are bringing them back long way here.
Excuse me. Offensive pass interference.
It'll be
on the
offensive
Firebirds.
Pass interference on Lakota West, so bring them back. 15 yards on that penalty.
So it's first and 25. About a fourth of the football field here.
That is, wow. It's an interesting call, but we'll see what they do here. One back in the backfield for Smith. Smith will fire quickly, and it's caught by Mello Jordan. He makes a cut. He gets a gain of about 8 right there. And
Smith's pass complete.
The ref whistles on that one. It's flag? There was a flag, but he picked it up.
Paxton Dodgeworth in coverage and the tackle.
West fans
and it
want
will
a
be
face mask
on Moeller. It'll be a face mask on Moeller, so
they get it.
It'll push West forward, so penalties all over the place here. But West will have it first and about, I think, 13 here.
First and 13. Wow, okay.
Really weird drive right now that's going on, but 44 seconds to play. Smith will roll right. He will look. He's got no one open. He'll take it himself.
And he tripped.
Pick up a nice gain, a decent gain, about 4 or 5 right there.
Pushed out of bounds.
So now it's about second and I want to say 6.
Yeah, about somewhere around that. Maybe second and 8 to 9.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. So second and 10, 38.2 seconds remaining in this game. Excuse me, in this first half.
And it is good field position here for Lakota West at about the 16 of Moeller.
So crowd goes silent.
Blitz off the edge. Smith gets it out. It's Norman on the right side. He's got a nice lane. Norman will plunge all the way.
It's first down.
To about the 3. First down, Lakota West. He's at about the 4. 30 seconds to play here.
Yeah,
And a big set of downs coming up. Goal to go for Lakota West.
great pass by Jackson Smith. Just lobbed it over that defender. Beautiful, beautiful job by him.
Here we go. 31 seconds to play in this half. First and goal for Lakota West.
2-out ride on each side.
Smith will look. He'll fire to the end zone. And it is a touchdown! Off the tip, it was Tyson Davis, and Lakota West is back in front.
Tyson Davis! Can't say his name enough.
What a catch!
Every single game, he outperforms the DBs, the linebackers, and most of all, just the other team, Andrew.
Wow.
Tyson Davis.
It was tipped by Moeller. It looked like nearly an interception, and Davis was just able to hang on for the touchdown. And Lakota West is going to take a 1-point lead, and now I think they're going to go for 2 here to try to take a 3-point lead.
And honestly, I think you have to, right, Andrew?
That is a smart play. I mean, you want to go up 3. You want to give yourself the best opportunity you can, but wow, what a game we've been witnessing here. And there's a very good chance Lakota West will enter halftime in front of Moeller, who's ranked 2nd in the state.
Yeah, being up against the 2nd-ranked team in the state. Lakota West being around 20 in the state. This is just a phenomenal work. Talking about defying the odds, Andrew. And just talking about that play once again, Tyson Davis, that will be his 9th touchdown added on to his preseason total. And that's obviously with his regular season just for this game.
They've just been incredible, and even with the injury, he's still been able to rack up stats. And that catch was just something else.
It's almost like he got better after the injury, which that does happen in some cases. That injury does get better and ultimately gets stronger than the last time before you had that injury. Very common thing for football players and players all around for every sport.
Yeah, and here we go. West is going for 2. We'll see what they do here. Smith in shotgun.
The crowd is live here.
25 seconds to go in the half. And it'll be a penalty on West. I think it was Davis moving early. False start for the Firebirds. And now they'll move him back 5 yards. And now we'll see, they will run a do before on to kick the extra point. So they'll just take the 1 here after the penalty.
But great job by Lakota West getting that initial touchdown. And honestly, not the greatest of throws that Lakota West has thrown. Smith just threw that one up to Tyson, and it was just a prayer ball. But he ended up being successful with that one.
Yeah, it was kind of just a 50-50 ball, and it just ended up in the hands of Davis. And here we go, a do before on the kick. It's up.
Wow.
And it is good. 14-12 your score. Lakota West is in front. And we will head to break before the last 23 seconds of half on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. We are back and better than ever. That Lakota West sideline is rallied up and rowdy as a do before is set to kick this one away. Moeller back to receive here. It will just be a touchback, and so with 25 seconds left, we'll see what Matt Ponatowski can do with limited time. It'll be a penalty on the field. See what they call.
And just talking about Moeller's playoff record, they are 5-1, and they're nationally ranked 79 in the state, as we previously said, third overall or second, depending on which source you pull from.
Yeah, they are second in the state in D1, which is incredible, as Lakota West is 15th. So, you know, Moeller definitely heavily favored in this one, but coming out, Lakota West has looked really strong and has kept up with the Crusaders. So here we go. They'll redo the punt, or the kickoff.
Just talking about Ponatowski once again. So, wait. It will be a penalty? No, it looks like Kofi put down the holder just a little bit too...
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Sure.
Figuring it out, but we'll... Oh, it was an offsides on Lakota West, I think, so they will bring him back 5 yards and redo the kickoff, but...
That's going to be no problem for Kofi.
Yeah, he'll still send this one to the end zone, I'm sure. Kick is up, and it will be into the end zone. So it will be 1st and 10 coming up for Matt Ponatowski. Lakota West is loud, and they are happy to be here. We'll see what Moeller can do in these limited time. They do get the ball to start the second half, so it's a big sequence right here. If you're West, you cannot let Moeller get on the board here.
Yeah, and defensively against Crusaders, their last matchup against Magiskun, that's a Michigan team. They were defensively dominant.
And they will just take a knee and send this one to halftime. Moeller, your score at half, it is 14 Lakota West to Moeller's 12. The Firebirds have a 2-point lead over the #2 team in the state. You will not want to miss second half action of this game.
Definitely do not go anywhere. Send this live stream to anyone and everyone you know. This is going to be a game for the record books, no matter the winner of this matchup.
Yeah, this has been a fun one so far. We will head to break for about 20 minutes, but don't forget to be back here in just about 20 minutes for some amazing second half action here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting.
36.
Hello, and we are back. Sorry if you missed that. We are having technical difficulties once again. But if you just missed those plays, Moeller advanced about 30 to 40 yards. So it is now 3rd down and 6. 9 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in this half.
Here we go. Ponatowski in shotgun. He will throw it quickly, and it's batted down at the line. It was Jordan Narvaez coming in there to force the incompletion for Moeller.
Jordan Narvaez, oh my goodness.
And Moeller will run out the punt team.
He's only had 1 tackle so far this game. What an impact. Let's go. Lakota West.
So here we go. Moeller punting down by 2. West to receive. Oh, Judah Blair nearly got that one again. And it will go out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. But wow, great defensive stand there by Lakota West. And now comes this offense with an opportunity to drive down the field and score once again. It would be huge here. And just want to apologize for the buffering that's been going on this stream, and we hope that it will be resolved soon.
And just talking about the special teams for Lakota West, Kofi has made 3 kickoffs and 195 yards of play for those kickoffs, averaging 61 yards a kick.
So here we go. Smith in shotgun. He will give to Braden Johnson up the middle, and not much doing there for BJ. He'll have a gain of about 1.
Johnson, the ball carrier for West.
Yeah, as we saw against East, Braden Johnson had a questionable fumble that very first play of his, but we'll see if Braden can bounce back like others this game, and I'm sure he will with how dominant and honestly elusive he is in this backfield.
So a 2nd and 9 here for Jackson Smith.
Ball on the 17.
Smith in shotgun. He'll give it out quick to Kenyon Norman. A nice catch and a run by Norman. He'll have a pick of about 6.
Smith's pass complete. Kenyon Norman.
Give him about 4 there on the catch.
Tackled by Grant Emery.
Great tackle by
Caleb Willis.
Mario Middleton and Grant Emmy. So it is 3rd down and 3. 7 minutes and 48 seconds remaining of this game. Lakota West in their own territory.
Here we go. Smith on 3rd and 3. He'll give to Johnson off the right side, and he'll be stopped short. Great defense there by Moeller. And that will get West off the field. Really nice hold there for the Moeller defense.
And this is, hate to say it, but this is honestly what they've been trending. End up kicking this ball away, and then Moeller gets the touchdown, and then we get the touchdown. That's how we're up by 2 points, and then those blocked PATs.
Kick is up from Adubafor, punted nicely, and a fair catch signaled and called for and caught by Landon Adams. So Moeller will take over at about the 33-yard line. And here comes this offense on the field once again.
One impact player that Moeller has been leaning on a little bit too much, in my opinion, has been their lead running back, Jocelyn. That's number 12. He's attempted about 12 and gained 54, only averaging 4.3, which is pretty good. But considering your other weapons, like your 2 dominant tight ends, your wide receivers, your other backs that you have,
Here we go. Ponitowski rolls right. Ponitowski pressured heavily. Ponitowski escapes. And he is got his man down the field. It's Landon Adams. And that was pretty blatant, a block in the back on Moeller, but nothing called. And so it'll be first down, Big Mo.
Yeah, I mean, block in the back for sure. And it was right in front of the ref, too. Both of the refs. Very surprising about that play.
Yeah, Riley Newman had Ponitowski in his sights, and he just got pushed from the back, but no call. So Moeller picks up the first down. That's massive.
But Lakota West has been stopping this game right when they get past or just about to this 50-yard line. So let's see if Lakota West can do it again.
Ponitowski gives up the middle. It's a decent pickup and a nice push. Gain of about 7 right there.
Down to the 45-yard line of the Firebirds.
Great initial handoff, but great job by this O-line getting rough and dirty and just pounding their way through this D-line. Great job by them for Moeller. So it's 2nd and 3.
6 minutes to go in this third quarter. 2nd and 4 for Moeller. Ponitowski drops back, fires down the middle, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted by DJ Edwards. That was really good coverage. Oh, that would have been huge.
Definitely not the best of reads by Ponitowski, but great job by DJ Edwards. He's usually not a guy that you see manning up and man coverage, but there you saw it. Even linebackers can get down and dirty just like these DBs.
Here we go. 3rd and 4, big third down for Moeller. They'll motion the big tight end.
See, stadium pulse is high.
Here we go. Ponitowski, the give to Jocelyn, and he is stopped. Met at the line, the push though.
Oh.
We'll see what the ruling is. I think he got it, and he did. Wow. So West initially stuffed it, but there was a nice push from the offensive line that carried him over, and it'll be a fresh set of downs for Moeller.
Yeah, so close though. Probably about a couple of feet off from being 4th down. So the Crusaders will set up shop on the 39-yard line in West Territory.
Just what a huge sequence right there. The missed penalty and then big third down and the push and for the first down. And so now Moeller in business. 1st and 10. They'll give to Jocelyn again, and he'll have a gain of about 5.
John K. Ware, the ball carrier, rumbles down to the 35-yard line. Fryer on the tackle for the Firebirds. 2nd and 6 for Moeller.
So Moeller is doing pretty good on the run game, but you definitely got to develop this passing game if you want to win out this Lakota West defense, because Bolden will pick up on these offensive runs. He's done it before against as strong teams, so we'll see.
Here we go. The give to Jocelyn. Nice defensive press and a nice tackle from Riley Newman. So it'll be about 3rd and 3. And this clock just continues to run. We're approaching 4 minutes left in the third. Moeller just been a long sustaining drive, and you can tell this West defense is just very fatigued right now on this drive.
Yeah, if this was earlier in the game, I think Lakota West would have already shut them out defensively.
Here we go. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Ponitowski. He will fake the handoff and look to roll out, and he'll find his tight end for a first down. Really nice play right there. It was Sam Hamilton on the reception. And another 3rd down conversion for Moeller. They just keep the chains moving on this drive.
So that's Sam Hamilton And he is committed to West Virginia University, a 3-star tight end, one of their best, but haven't seen a lot from either of these tight ends. McCutcheon as well.
They'll give to Jocelyn again. They've just been liking his running ability.
Oh!
He breaks free and finally goes down, but not after a nice gain of about 9 or 10 right there.
On that play, it just like everyone was slipping off of him.
They will give him the first down, and Moeller just continues to drive this thing. It's drive. We are back here at Schuller Field. Ponatowski in pistol formation. He'll give, or he'll fake the give. He'll look, no one open. Pressure coming, it's Norton Narvez. Ponatowski will run, he'll fire, incomplete in the end zone. Good coverage there by West. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
He tried to throw that crossbody throw to, so it will be a officials timeout called.
So official timeout. We'll head to break once again, and we'll be right back here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return here. It is 2nd and goal for Moeller at the doorstep of Lakota West, about the 4-yard line.
Moeller's just banging on this door, but Lakota West isn't budging so far.
Here we go. In pistol is Ponatowski.
Ponatowski calls for an audible here. No play clock is shown.
Ponatowski will give up the middle, and it'll be just short. So it's Connor Kuzo on the carry. It'll bring up a 3rd down here. And play clock currently malfunctioning here. Schuller Field. That'll have a big effect on this one.
3rd and goal from the 1-yard line.
I don't think
3rd and
West
goal here
noticed.
at the 1 for Moeller. See if West defense can make a big stand here. Moeller's got a bunch of guys up front. West loading the box. They will just give up the middle, and that is as easy as a walk in the park as Connor Kuzo barrels in for a Moeller touchdown.
And the Moeller flag runners fly. Moeller is up 18-14.
Big play right there. Big drive by Moeller to take the lead, but West not out of it yet.
Definitely only down by 4 points.
And now Moeller's going to go for 2 here to try to extend this lead to 6. Ponatowski will give. It's a reverse. Hold on, a flag is called. False start on Moeller. So we'll see what they do here.
Fans, there is a scoreboard malfunction. The score and time will be kept on the field until the problem is resolved.
So the score and time will be kept on the field until the problem is malfunctioned. Our scoreboard operator will do the best he can do.
So it is scoreboard malfunction, not the time you want to be having that in this big of a game, but Moeller will kick the BAT here to try to go up by 5. They're up by 4 currently.
Fans are screaming to block it again.
Kick is up. And finally, Moeller gets a PAT to go. So the Crusaders now take a 19-14 lead here with 2 minutes left to go in the third. West will get the ball back and see if they can answer. We'll be right back on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. We return here to Scholler Field. Moeller with a 5-point advantage with just 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter of this regional quarterfinal. Moeller kicking away and West back to receive. They'll let it go in the back of the end zone. And here comes this Lakota West offense. And they need a score on this drive more than ever.
That's a touchback. Firebirds will have the ball first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And just looking at these penalties for Lakota West and Moeller, Lakota West has 7 penalties that's going to be 75 yards. Moeller is 6 penalties and 53 yards. So a lot of penalties so far in this game. I'm sure there's more to come. So 1:55 remains on our play clock until we get a updated officials clock.
Yeah, really bizarre that the scoreboard is malfunctioning at this time. But here is Smith. Smith will drop back. He's got time. He's going to air it deep down the field. And Davis, he just overthrew him. Man, that was a beautiful play design, but just unable to connect with Tyson Davis. And so it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Lakota West.
And Tyson Davis played a beautiful route there. Just he was about 2 to 3 yards, 2 to 3 steps ahead of that DB. If that was a great throw, I think that might have been probably about a 50-yard pickup in the air.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, that would have been a huge gain.
15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15.
Oh, it looks like it would have been negated regardless, as there's a penalty on the play, bringing them back 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 for Lakota West.
Only 1 minute and 50 left.
Here is Smith. He will drop back and throw it out quickly to Tyson Davis. A nice catch there on the sideline and gain of about 5 or 6 for Tyson Davis.
So 2nd and about 10. Definitely manageable for Jackson Smith.
Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Jackson Smith is 11 for 17 right now. 11 for 18. That's 118 yards thrown. 2 touchdowns.
He's been having a good night so far. See what he can do here. He will drop back, pressured heavily. He'll fire, and it is caught. What a catch right there.
And another flag flies.
I think that was Jaden Brogdon on the reception. Flags flying all over the place, though.
That catch was just about at the 25-yard line. So that would have set them up at 3rd
It will
and
be
5.
on the Firebirds. Ineligible receiver downfield, so they'll have to move back 5 yards from the original spot. Be 2nd and 14 for Lakota West.
Since the end of this first half, you could definitely tell these Moeller DBs and linebackers has definitely stepped up their game. On the ground, they've been doing much better defending and stopping players like Kenyon Norman and Braden Johnson.
Yeah, and here we go. Empty set for Smith. 2nd and 14 for Jackson Smith. He'll be pressured heavily again. He'll just fire it over the middle. Dangerous throw, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mello Jordan.
Definitely a risky throw, but it was right in his hands. He got hit by 2 players, so I definitely didn't expect him to catch that one.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous throw. I mean, it was into triple coverage. Lucky that one was not intercepted, but here we go. 3rd and 14. This is huge. If you're West, you need to get this conversion. Moeller's getting loud. They can sense blood in the water here. Here we go. Smith in shotgun. He will drop back. He will air it out down the field. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Bradley, and he had him, but he just wasn't able to bring it in. So it will be 4th down for Lakota West, and they will be forced to punt it away.
Yeah, Bradley wanted a pass interference on that play. Looks like he was kind of getting batted down by those DB hands, but there will be no call. So Kofi will kick this one from the, looks like the 2-yard line. And whistle blows.
Firebirds backed up all the way here. Looks like it'll be good field position here for Moeller once they get the ball back.
Kofi's definitely going to need a lucky bounce on this one.
So here we go, a do before. Low snap. He gets it away. Great punt. And it is fielded and taken out of bounds by Adams at about the 50. So here we go. Moeller back on offense. If you're West, you absolutely need a stop here against this Moeller offense.
Yeah, I think on these linebackers, like you have been all the game, and you really got to use Judah Blair like you have been in this first half. If Lakota West ends up making a touchdown here, they will be up by a good margin.
Here we go. The give off to the left side. A nice gain for Jocelyn, and he keeps on fighting. He'll have a 1st down and more. And Moeller's offense starting to roll and rumble.
So 15-yard pickup there for Jocelyn. He's definitely improved since the first half. Now averaging 5.8 yards a carry on 18 attempts.
And so the clock will wind down, and we will head to the 4th quarter of action. Lakota West down by 5. Be back here in just a few moments for some 4th quarter action here from Scholler Field. Lakota West 14, Moeller 19. So as we head into the fourth quarter, we do have some score updates for you guys, as East is currently losing 42-7 to St. X, and then Princeton down 16-10 to Winton Woods. And here the Firebirds only down 5 to Moeller. The give off to the right side as Jocelyn pushes his way forward. Nice gain, about 6 right there. And Moeller keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, Jocelyn has really been picking up his tempo this second half. Right when he gets to about a 3-yard pickup, he has just another speed boost. Gets an accelerating play like you saw there with a 7-yard pickup. Just exploding past that O-line, making these linebackers get that tackle.
So here we go. Moeller on a 2nd and 3.
It's a full house blitz from Lakota West.
Birds will blitz. Jocelyn off the left side. He gets through with tackles and will pick up a nice gain of about 8 right there. And Moeller just continues to pound the run game on West. Down to about the 15 now. Moeller in striking distance.
You cannot let Moeller score another touchdown here if you're Lakota West. Lakota West needs to get a red zone stop. They haven't really been able to get one of those all game. Now's the time if you're ever going to get one.
Yeah, now is definitely the time. I mean, you need a stop here, whether it's forcing a field goal or getting a turnover on downs. Ponatoski will roll right. He'll fire to the end zone, and it's incomplete.
And
oh, I think he caught it.
Pass complete to Cooper McCutcheon.
So
wow, looked like he dropped it, but he was able to make the catch there.
I think he got 1 foot in bounds. He definitely bobbled it initially, but he will haul that in, get that 1 toe in, and it will be 1st down and goal on the 3.
So miscommunication here by Moeller. The 1st and goal at the 2 for the Crusaders. Chance to maybe put the dagger here in West, and a timeout needs to be called.
So Ponatowski calls a timeout. Oh, Lakota West timeout, excuse me.
So West calls timeout. We will head to break shortly. Firebirds down by 5 here in the 4th quarter. So we return here. It is 1st and goal at the 2. Moeller right there on the goal line, trying to punch it in here and go up by 2 scores. Ponatowski will give, and it will be a wide open hole off to the right side. Touchdown, Moeller. And they take a 2-score lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the Crusaders are now up 25-14. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th.
Still time for West, but it's certainly not looking great for the Firebirds.
Yeah, and with the way Moeller's defense and offense has been playing in the second half, it's been it's been much different than this first half.
PAT is up, and it's good. A flag flies. See what they call here on the flag.
Looks like it was maybe on Lakota West. Saw some hand signals. So
Point after attempt is good.
So it will be a personal foul against Lakota West after the play, and that will be assessed on the kickoff. So Moeller with a 12-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Firebirds looking to punch back on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return here to Scholler Field. Moeller kicking off from West's 45-yard line after the penalties. And so Mello Jordan to receive. He will be brought down at about the 2-yard line after running backwards. And so from bad to worse, the situation gets for Lakota West.
Jordan takes a kickoff for the Firebirds.
So he caught it about at the, I want to say the 9-yard line, and he ran back to the 3. So it's 1st and 10 on the 4-yard line, not the 3. So we'll see if this offense can really air it out.
Going to be interesting to see what they do here. I mean, the passing game has not looked great in the second half, but I think you got to stick to it. You're down by 2 scores. Your season's on the line. We'll see what they do here. Smith with 1 back in the backfield. He'll give to Norman. Norman off the left side, and not much doing. That run game has just not been able to do anything tonight.
Yeah, these D linemen are so big, Andrew. You got defensive lineman Andrew Scoffel, Christian Harris, linebacker Rico Harris. They're just stacked defensively, and it's so hard for Lakota West to even think about making a 10-yard gain on the ground.
Here we go. Smith in shotgun. Off the blitz. Catch is made by Mello Jordan. He'll have a gain of about 4 there. It was tipped by Chris Bradley, but caught by Jordan. And so
it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 coming up. Big time play right here. You got to think this is 4th down territory with just 9 minutes to play in this one. Smith. He'll fire quick to the outside. It's Jordan, and it's incomplete. Good defense there by Moeller.
Almost a pick there for Moeller.
I think West is going to send on the punting unit here with 9 minutes and 22 seconds to play. So they will give the ball back to Moeller with good field position.
I mean, as you saw in previous drives, they know how to run out this clock. What's to say they can't do it again?
Adubefore takes his time on the punt, and it is a boot.
Oh, about a 60-yard, 70, almost a 70-yard punt there.
Wow, really impressive. Fair caught at the 40, so Moeller will get the ball right back after a quick 3 and out. And West defense needs to make a play here to give themselves any chance.
Yeah, and honestly, if Lakota West does end up getting back on offense, we have to find the right combination between passing a short and making those long passes to players like Tyson Davis and Chris Bradley, Camelo, as we've seen in previous plays in this first half. Definitely got to go to players like Camelo once again.
So a flag flies here.
Looks like some sort of false start. Not sure who on, though.
False start on Moeller, so bring him back 5 yards. It's a good way to start off the drive for the West defense.
Yeah, just talking about that punt again. That was almost a 70-yard punt by Kofi Adubafor. And the high school level, that is just insane to think about.
Yeah, it was everything he does is super impressive. He kicked a 56-yard field goal, able to punt it about 60 to 70 yards. He's doing it all out there. As there's a quick handoff to Jocelyn, and he is stuffed up the middle, gain of about 1 or 2.
Sunshine Jocelyn on the carry. Cam Thomas, DJ Edwards on the tackle for the Firebirds.
It's been a bit of a struggle here for this defense in the second half. They had the stop to start the half, and then they've allowed 2 touchdowns since then. And now they need a stop here on this drive.
Definitely a dusty one here at Mount St. Joe. You can see all this dust in the sky from the field.
Yeah, definitely an interesting sight. Off the left side, a nice stiff arm right there by Jocelyn. He's brought down after a gain of about 5.
Right left side. Run out of bounds by DJ.
But great tackle by DJ Edward there. Just putting his whole body on him and using his body as a chain weight.
It'll bring up a 3rd and long here for Moeller.
You have to stop him now. It's now or never. There's only 8:22 left in this fourth quarter. You're down by a lot. You have to do something now.
So here we go. This is a must-stop play right here for West. Ponatowski confused, and a timeout will be used by Moeller.
Timeouts.
So we will take a short break. It's 3rd down for Big Mo. Crusaders lead by 12. As we return here, Moeller leading by 12 in a 3rd and long situation for the Crusaders.
One of the biggest drives here for Moeller.
Bradley blitzes off the edge. Ponatowski steps up. He'll fire down the field, and it's incomplete. No fly zone for that Lakota West defense, and they will force a 4th down, and Moeller will be forced to punt. So Firebirds get the ball back here with 8 minutes and change to play.
So there's 8 minutes left. You have to plan this strategically. It's honestly all about airing out this ball, but you can't just air it out because then they're just going to play some nice prevent on us. So we got to have that combination between Kenyon and our running backs. Or excuse me, wide receivers.
Oh, nearly blocked again by Jaden Cook right there. It will be returned by Bradley, who will call for a fair catch at about the 22-yard line. And back on comes Jackson Smith in this Firebird offense. And they are in desperate need of a score here. with 8 minutes to play.
And just to do a little stat comparison, Lakota West has 8 first downs with Moeller's 25. Rushing attempts, West 9, Moeller's 38. Rushing yards, Moeller is 162, and Lakota West only has 15. So we definitely need to work on something with all these incomplete passes. And honestly, these choices of passings of where you're throwing this ball.
Here we go. Smith in shotgun. Blitzed heavily, and he'll get it out, and stumbling down behind the line of scrimmage is Braden Johnson.
Pass complete to number 2.
Great catch by Braden, but if he would have just stayed on his feet just a little bit longer, he probably would have got a pick up about 5 yards if he would have stayed on it. He had a pretty decent lane there. Pretty good blocks there by the O-lineman.
Here we go. Firebirds down by 12.
15 on the play clock. Three seconds on the play clock.
Smith hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Bradley. It will be 3rd and 11 for Lakota West.
Pass incomplete. Paxton Dodson.
Now in this scenario,
3rd and 11.
if we don't get this, I think we have to punt this, honestly. We stopped them once, we can stop them again. Andrew, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think punting is really the only option here, unless you get a nice gain on this play. We'll see what they do.
5 out wide, excuse me.
On 3rd and 11, Smith dropping. He'll fire deep, and it's intercepted on the far sideline. Coming up with the interception was Marino Middleton. He's been making plays in coverage all night long, and right there he comes up with the pick. He was looking for Tyson Davis, Smith was, but he just overshot him, and it is an interception for Moeller.
Well, even with that interception, it's just a super short punt there, Andrew. Just a little 15-yard punt for Lakota West, but not a huge.
So Moeller, chance to really put this thing away if they score a touchdown here.
Lakota West has been relying on this defense just a little bit too much, but they're going to have to make another stop for this offense to be successful in this game. It's still not game yet.
Hanatoski will give off to the left side. It's Jocelyn. And Ogletree with a nice tackle there. Pickup of about 5.
Great tackle by Ogletree there. Jocelyn tried to do his signature stiff arm with the juke, but it was no good. But that's a pickup of 5 for Jocelyn once again. So it's 2nd and 5 on the 35-yard line in West Territory.
Here we go for Moeller. 6.5 to play in regulation. The give off to the left side. It's Jocelyn. He'll have a pickup of about 3.
Jocelyn on the carry. Fryer.
So good tackle by Fryer there. He's
3rd and 2.
made somewhat of an impact this game so far. So hopefully he can do a little bit more this game to prevent Lakota West being down by more than 2 possessions. Someone's got to step up here. In the first half, it was Judah Blair. In the second half, someone's got to do it.
Here we go, 3rd and 2 for Moeller. He'll give to Jocelyn, and he will be stuffed. Ooh, not sure he got there.
Tyler Jocelyn.
And Looks like they'll call him just short.
I think they're calling him short.
So
Wrapped up
fourth
by Riley
And
Newman,
inches.
Just short of the marker.
Wow.
Fourth
Great
down, Moeller.
tackles there. I think that was Edwards and Cam Thomas.
So this is the ball game right here. If Moeller picks this up, you can call it wraps, but West gets a stop. There's still a chance. We'll see what they do here. Fourth and inches for Moeller. They will give to Jocelyn, and he will pick it up. The extra effort
Tyler Jocelyn
got him over the line, and Moeller will have a fresh set of downs.
Down to about the 29-yard line. That run is good enough for a Moeller touchdown.
At this point, I still want to say it's not game over yet. Lakota West has 2 timeouts. You can still make some big plays defensively. You still have all of your players healthy. Anything can happen in this game. Lakota West has been known for their priceless plays. So let's see what they have in shop.
Give up the middle for Jocelyn. He's got a crease. Jocelyn running all the way to the end zone, and he fumbled in the end zone. And it's recovered. I think, ooh, I don't know. Ball got stripped, but I think they're calling it a touchdown. It was close.
Preliminary call holding against Moeller.
And they will call it holding on Moeller, but it did look very close to being a fumble there on that touchdown run, but they'll bring it back regardless.
If only there was replays there. Make sure not to celebrate before you drop this ball.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that looked like a fumble to me. It was a really nice play from Ogletree, but it'll be 1st and 20 for Moeller.
So 1st and 20. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remain. Whoever wins this game will likely face St. X.
Quick throw on the outside, a nice catch and run by Landon Adams. He's been having a nice night tonight. Under 4 minutes to play here in this one. It'll be 2nd and about 10 for Moeller.
So the play clock is counting down from 40. Bolden isn't using any of his timeouts yet. He's got 2. Crusaders with 1. Bolden's been known for these game time decisions. He's great in these scenarios.
See that west sideline getting loud, trying to push their defense to get a stop, and there's a nice hit. A nice pickup by Jocelyn nonetheless. It'll be a gain of about 7. So 3rd and 3.
Tackled by a block of Firebird.
Timeout Lakota West, so we'll take a short break. 3 minutes to go here. West down by 12. We'll be right back on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return here, 3rd and 3 for Moeller. They will give to Jocelyn off the left side, and Jocelyn will have enough for the first down. And it'll be 1st and goal for Moeller here as the Crusaders continue to march all over this West defense.
That run by Jocelyn.
So play clock will run.
First down.
See, his field is so dusty that I can barely even see the Moeller players because of how yellow they are. Kind of blends in there.
So here we go. 1st and goal for Moeller. Trying to put the finishing touches on this playoff victory. They'll give to Jocelyn again, and he'll be stumbling forward to about the 6.
Jocelyn tripped up at number 23, Roman Combs.
So that's Roman Combs with this
2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
Tackle.
Clock winding to under 2 minutes. And for West, this will be a tough loss to end the season, but a hard-fought game nonetheless. A nice give and a nice tackle there. How about DJ Edwards? His last game as a Firebird, he's going out swinging.
DJ Edwards is one of our lead linebackers. He's a great tackler and absolutely hard hitter.
Him and the rest of this defense, you got Colin Ogletree, Cam Thomas, a bunch of these seniors that are going to be leaving after this season. So one last drive for them on defense before their Lakota West football careers are over.
Lakota West is so close yet so far from a victory against Moeller.
Timeout called by Moeller, so we'll take another short break. Under a minute to go here at Scholler Field. We'll be right back on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. We are back here under a minute to go in the Firebird season. They'll give to Jocelyn. Moeller will. Jocelyn's got the edge, and he will be brought down just a couple yards short with 50 seconds and running to go. If you're the Firebirds, you love to keep him out of the end zone here before the game ends.
Yeah, you'd hate to lose this game being down by more than 3 possessions because it didn't feel like Lakota West lost all that bad. In this first half, Lakota West honestly dominated, and Moeller was struggling, but in the second half, Moeller came out, ultimately taking this game away.
So here we go. 4th and goal for Moeller. They'll run one final play on offense, see if they can punch this thing in. They'll throw it quickly, and it will be caught for the touchdown. One last pad to end this game. Moeller going up by 3 scores.
Bonatowski's pass.
And that will make the Crusaders.
Sam Hamilton is good for a Moeller touchdown.
42-13 overall career record. and 10-2 playoff record. 8 seconds remaining in this game.
Moeller is going to advance on to the regional semifinals where they will play St. Xavier in that always entertaining rivalry matchup. The kick is up, and it is good. So Moeller leads by 19 here with 8 seconds to go in this one. And Alex, I got to say, it's been a great season to commentate with you this football season. It's just been nothing short of great. It's been so much fun this year to watch these Firebirds grow and play every single week. And we'll miss them for sure. And it will be a fun season to remember.
Yeah, you know, it's been great working with you too, Andrew. This has been a fun one. Lakota West, even in their ups and downs, it's been fun. You gotta love to come out here and provide for the community. So that will be a Lakota West loss in the record books.
Yeah, and it's a tough way to go, but they did go out swinging. I mean, you look back 2 years ago, they lost this same game to Moeller. They got shut out. And this one, they came out fighting. They made this a game. They battled till the fourth quarter. Final score, you know, they're down by 19 right now, but that does not indicate how hard they fought in this game and how close it really was. They played until the clock hit 0. You got to respect them for that. Coming out here and giving it their all was really an entertaining game to watch, and got to give a lot of respect to all the seniors on this team that played their hearts out tonight and all season.
Yeah, and all of our viewers out here tonight, that's been with us for years now, and the new ones as well. We'd like to thank all of you for joining us in tonight's broadcast for our last football broadcast as seniors. Me and Andrew, Nikos as well, being on one of our commentary teams. So that will be the last broadcast for football.
Yeah, and it's been an incredible year this year, and it's been a fun ride, but that will be the end of the season as one last kickoff return. It'll be muffed out of bounds. And West will come on for one last offensive snap before the year is over.
Kick goes out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Lakota West will have it 1st and 10.
Truly has been a great ride here these last few months doing these football streams, and it will be a sad end to a great season for Lakota West.
And it will be a great beginning of our Lakota West girls and boys basketball season. Coming off, the boys coming off of the Final Four matchup they got to. Going to be an incredible one for sure.
Yeah, and it's been an incredible ride this football season, and it'll be a great journey for the basketball season as well. So we'll see one last snap here for these offensive seniors. Smith in shotgun. He'll just hand it off to Norman, and that will be all she wrote here tonight from Schuler Field. The clock hits 0, and Moeller has taken this one 33-14, and they will advance to the regional semifinals next week where they will play St. Xavier in that game, and Lakota West ends their season with a record of 8-5. It's been great to watch this team this season, and it's been an incredible year. So long from Lakota West Student Broadcasting.
Thank you all for watching.